Hey Columbus, Tom Silva here from This Old House and Ask This Old House.
At 77 years old, Tom Silva just confirmed what This Old House insiders have whispered about for years. But it's not what you think. The rumors aren't about drama or conflicts behind the scenes. They're about something far more significant that's been hiding in plain sight for nearly 4 decades. Most viewers see Tom Silva as the reliable contractor who shows up, explains the technical work, and gets the job done. That's exactly what he wants you to see. But the reality is that Silva has been operating as the unofficial guardian of this old house's educational mission, wielding influence that extends far beyond swinging hammers and measuring twice. The rumors have always centered on one question. How does a guy who never went to architecture school end up with more power over America's most influential home improvement show than the actual hosts? The answer reveals a carefully orchestrated succession plan that's been decades in the making, a quiet revolution in how skilled trades are taught on television, and a legacy strategy that most viewers have completely missed. Here's what Silva finally confirmed, and why it changes everything you thought you knew about this old house. When Norm Abram announced his retirement in 2022, longtime viewers expected this old house to struggle replacing the legendary carpenter who'd been there since day one. But Silva revealed something fascinating. He'd been preparing for this moment since 2016, not by finding a replacement for Norm, but by fundamentally changing how the show approaches skilled trades education. Silva's strategy wasn't about finding another Norm Abram. It was about creating a distributed knowledge system where expertise comes from multiple sources instead of one master craftsman. He quietly convinced producers to bring in specialists for specific trades rather than relying on one person to be the expert in everything. This explains why you've seen more targeted experts in recent seasons. Silva recognized that modern construction requires specialized knowledge that no single person can master. He pushed for experts like Heath Eastman for electrical work, not because the show needed more personalities, but because Silva understood that viewers needed deeper, more accurate technical education. The genius of Silva's approach is that it actually strengthens the show's educational mission. Instead of one person trying to be competent in everything, viewers get genuine expertise in each area. Silva positioned himself as the coordinator who ensures all this specialized knowledge fits together into coherent projects. But here's where it gets really interesting. Silva didn't just change the show's expert structure. He created a mentorship pipeline that most viewers never notice, starting with his own family. The most significant rumor Silva confirmed involves his nephew Charlie Silva, but not in the way most people think. Viewers often assume Charlie got his role through simple nepotism, but Silva revealed the actual process has been a 7-year masterclass in succession planning that other family businesses study. Silva didn't just bring Charlie onto the show, he created a systematic mentorship program that started with Charlie working on projects that would never be filmed, gradually building skills before ever appearing on camera. Silva required Charlie to master not just construction techniques, but the unique skills needed for television production, explaining complex processes clearly, working efficiently under time pressure, and maintaining safety standards with cameras rolling. The fascinating part is how Silva structured Charlie's introduction to viewers. If you go back and watch episodes from 2018 to 2020, you'll notice Charlie appears in increasingly complex segments, always working alongside Tom, never positioned as an independent expert, until he'd demonstrated competency in every aspect of the work. Silva confirmed that this wasn't accidental. He designed Charlie's television education to mirror traditional apprenticeship models, but adapted for the unique demands of educational television. Charlie had to prove he could teach, not just do the work. This approach ensures that when Tom eventually steps back, viewers will have watched Charlie's competency develop over years, not just suddenly appear. But Silva's influence extends far beyond family mentorship. He's been quietly reshaping how skilled trades are taught across the entire industry. Here's where Silva's influence becomes almost invisible to casual viewers, but revolutionary for anyone in construction education. Silva revealed that he's been working with PBS and educational consultants since 2005 to create what he calls the hidden curriculum, teaching methods embedded in this old house that are now used in trade schools across the country. Silva's approach focuses on what he calls decision point teaching. Instead of just showing viewers how to do something, he deliberately explains why you choose one method over another, what could go wrong, and how to adapt when conditions change. This teaching philosophy has been adopted by vocational programs nationwide. The genius is in the details most viewers don't consciously notice. Silva always explains his measuring technique, shows why he chooses specific tools, and demonstrates how to verify work at each stage. These aren't just helpful tips. They're a complete methodology for teaching skilled trades that educational institutions have formally adopted. Silva confirmed that this old house footage is now used in curriculum at over 200 trade schools, not as supplementary material, but as core teaching content. His segments are structured to match how skilled trades are actually learned: demonstration, explanation, practice, and verification. This influence extends to industry standards. Silva has worked with building code committees to ensure that television demonstrations align with current safety requirements. When you see Silva wearing specific safety equipment or following particular procedures, those often become informal standards that contractors adopt nationwide. But Silva's most significant confirmed rumor involves his role in maintaining this old house's educational mission against constant commercial pressures. Silva confirmed what many suspected, but few could prove. He's been the primary force preventing this old house from becoming just another entertainment show. Since 2010, he's successfully pushed back against multiple attempts to prioritize drama over education, product placement over genuine recommendations, and celebrity guests over skilled craftspeople. Silva revealed that he's had contractual authority since 2012 to approve or reject content that doesn't meet educational standards. This means Silva can effectively veto segments that prioritize entertainment value over teaching value. It's an unprecedented level of creative control for someone who's not officially a producer. The most significant example Silva shared involves the period from 2015 to 2018, when network executives pushed for more lifestyle content and celebrity home renovations. Silva threatened to leave the show unless educational content remained the primary focus. His ultimatum worked because executives recognized that Silva's credibility with viewers was irreplaceable. Silva's confirmed that his influence extends to host selection. When Steve Thomas left and Kevin O'Connor joined, Silva was part of the decision-making process. His criterion wasn't television experience or personality, but whether potential hosts could credibly learn from and work with skilled craftspeople. This explains why this old house has maintained its educational focus, while other home improvement shows have moved toward entertainment. Silva has been the institutional memory and mission protector, ensuring that each generation of hosts and producers understands the show's true purpose. One of the most significant confirmations involves Silva's role in revolutionizing television production safety standards. Silva revealed that he's been working with production insurance companies and safety consultants since 2008 to create protocols that are now industry standard for construction-related television. Silva's approach recognizes that television production creates unique safety challenges. Regular construction safety assumes workers are focused entirely on the task, but television requires attention to cameras, lighting, and timing that can create dangerous distractions. Silva developed what he calls TV-safe construction, modified techniques that achieve the same results as standard construction but account for the presence of cameras and production schedules. These methods are now used by construction-related shows across multiple networks. The most significant example involves electrical work. Silva worked with electrical contractors to develop demonstration techniques that are completely safe for television, but still show viewers proper electrical installation methods. These protocols prevent accidents while maintaining educational value. Silva confirmed that his safety innovations extend beyond this old house. He's consulted with other networks' legal departments to develop safety standards for DIY and construction programming. His influence has quietly shaped how skilled trades are demonstrated across all television. Silva's most surprising confirmation involves his influence on the broader construction industry. He revealed that he's been working with manufacturers since 2001 to develop tools and materials specifically designed for DIY homeowners, not just professional contractors. Silva's input has influenced product development at major tool manufacturers. When you see him recommend specific tools on the show, those recommendations often come from months of testing and consultation with manufacturers to ensure products work well for homeowners, not just professionals. The most significant example involves fasteners and hardware. Silva worked with manufacturers to develop screws, bolts, and hardware that are more forgiving for DIY use while maintaining professional standards. These products exist because Silva advocated for homeowner-friendly, professional-grade materials. Silva confirmed that his teaching philosophy has influenced building code development. His emphasis on explaining why codes exist, not just what they require, has been adopted by code education programs nationwide. Silva's approach helps homeowners understand that building codes are safety systems, not bureaucratic obstacles. Silva's most significant confirmation involves his long-term succession planning that extends far beyond bringing Charlie onto the show. Silva revealed that he's been developing a network of skilled tradespeople who can maintain this old house's educational mission after he retires. Silva's strategy involves identifying craftspeople who can teach, not just perform work. He's been cultivating relationships with contractors, trade school instructors, and industry experts who understand both skilled trades and educational communication. The fascinating part is that Silva's succession plan isn't about replacing himself with one person. He's creating a system where different experts can contribute specialized knowledge while maintaining the show's educational standards. This approach ensures that this old house can continue providing accurate, current information as construction techniques evolve. Silva confirmed that he's been working with PBS educational consultants to develop transition plans that maintain viewer trust while introducing new expertise. His approach recognizes that viewers need time to develop confidence in new experts, so changes must be gradual and well explained. Silva provided the most detail about his work with Charlie, confirming that the mentorship extends far beyond television appearances. Silva has been teaching Charlie not just construction techniques, but the unique skills needed to be an effective television educator. Silva's approach with Charlie focuses on what he calls teaching the teaching. Charlie must demonstrate that he can explain complex processes clearly, work efficiently under television pressure, and maintain safety standards with cameras rolling. These skills are different from standard construction work and require specific training. The most significant aspect, Silva confirmed, is that Charlie's role isn't just about continuing the Silva family presence on the show. Charlie is being trained to understand and protect the show's educational mission, ensuring that future generations of producers and hosts maintain the balance between entertainment and education. Silva revealed that Charlie's apprenticeship includes working with educational consultants, reviewing trade school curricula, and understanding how television techniques translate to real-world applications. This comprehensive training ensures that Charlie can maintain the show's educational integrity. Silva confirmed something that longtime viewers have noticed but rarely discussed: how he's adapted traditional construction techniques to meet modern building codes and materials while maintaining the craft's integrity. Silva's approach involves what he calls bridge techniques, methods that honor traditional craftsmanship while meeting contemporary safety and efficiency standards. This balance is crucial for educational television because viewers need to understand both historical context and current best practices. The most significant example involves timber framing techniques. Silva has worked with structural engineers to develop methods that maintain the aesthetic and structural integrity of traditional timber framing while meeting modern seismic and wind load requirements. Silva confirmed that his technical adaptations have influenced building practices beyond television. Contractors across the country use techniques Silva has demonstrated, adapted for modern materials and codes, but rooted in traditional craftsmanship principles. Silva's final confirmation involves his vision for this old house's future and his role in shaping how skilled trades are taught and practiced nationwide. Silva revealed that he's been working with industry organizations to address the skilled trades shortage through improved education and apprenticeship programs. Silva's approach recognizes that traditional apprenticeship models need updating for modern career paths and learning styles. He's been developing hybrid programs that combine traditional hands-on learning with modern educational techniques and technology. The most significant aspect is Silva's work with community colleges and trade schools to develop programs that prepare students for both skilled trades careers and the communication skills needed in today's construction industry. Modern skilled tradespeople need to explain their work to clients, coordinate with multiple specialists, and adapt to rapidly changing techniques and materials. Silva confirmed that his influence extends to industry certification programs. His teaching methods have been adopted by professional organizations that certify contractors and tradespeople, ensuring that skilled trades education maintains both technical competency and communication skills. At 77, Tom Silva isn't just continuing to work on this old house. He's completing a 4-decade project to transform how skilled trades are taught, practiced, and valued in American culture. The rumors about his influence were true, but the reality is far more significant than behind-the-scenes drama. Silva has been quietly building a legacy that extends far beyond television, creating educational systems, safety standards, and succession plans that will influence skilled trades for generations. His confirmed revelations show that sometimes the most important work happens so quietly that even dedicated viewers miss its significance. The next time you watch This Old House, you'll notice Silva's influence in ways you never recognized before. And that's exactly how he planned it. The best teachers make their methods invisible, focusing attention on the learning rather than the teaching. If you want to understand how skilled trades really work in America, or if you're interested in how educational television can genuinely change industries, make sure to follow our channel for more deep dives into the people who quietly shape the world around us. Like this video if Silva's story surprised you, and let me know in the comments what other behind-the-scenes influences you'd like us to explore.